Hey, Mom and Dad, I'm talking to you. If you're waiting for that attaboy, attagirl, thanks, I really appreciate it. Chances are you may never hear that again. And I know sometimes after we've poured our heart and soul into others that it's just common to say, thanks, I really appreciate it. If someone holds the door open for me and even if I have to run up to catch up to him, I say, thanks so much, I really appreciate it. And when our sons and daughters leave, and they come up with every excuse under the book to disconnect. It can be one thing, it can be a million things, etc. And I just remember, and I'm just going to say it, doesn't matter if you gave birth to them, adopted them, fostered them, took care of them. Maybe someone in your family needed you to step in and raise their kids. Doesn't matter if you're a teen mom or an older mom. Doesn't matter if you sacrificed $1 or everything in your retirement account. Doesn't matter if you served in the military, got your degree. The list goes on. The one thing our sons and daughters are lacking is the humility and gratefulness for the sacrifices other people have made. I hear a lot from moms, especially, who say, I gave my kids the finest. And maybe you could afford it, and that's great. I'm glad you were able to. Some of us couldn't. Some of us could only afford to send our children to public school because private school was out of the question and it was out of the budget. Some of us raised our children in a home with 2 parents and some with 1. Some of us were married for a long time, raised our kids, and eventually divorced after they grew up. Why we sacrificed? Because we didn't want them to come from a quote-unquote broken home. And so it doesn't matter if your sacrifice was as small as an ant or as large as a mountain. If you sacrifice for another person and they cannot say thank you, just know that even though your efforts have not gone in vain, I want you to open yourself up to the possibility that your giving doesn't have to stop. What you poured into your children can be poured into other people, and know that what you did because you had them and because it is normal for a parent to meet the needs of their children. Know now today that what you do out of the goodness of your heart towards others, it is a different atmosphere. We do for our kids because they can't survive without us. And so that's just normal for a parent to meet the needs, every single need of their child. But when your children are gone and you no longer have that obligation, and you do it because it's in there, because it's in your heart, because it fills you to do for others, that's a certain kind of special. And that should give you some sort of peace, some sort of joy, that you have to intentionally go outside of your home to do for other people. And every single time you give of yourself, know that Jesus Christ is smiling down on you and saying, thank you for taking care of the least of these. And that's all there is to it. So don't stop doing, don't stop giving, don't stop loving, don't stop caring. Just keep going. Because love isn't love until you give it away. So keep giving. It'll always come back to you. So anyways, that's all I've got, and I will be back.